I'm going to be brutally honest in this video because, you know, sometimes we need tough love. We all need that friend who's gonna go slap, 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 get it together. If you're trying to lose weight on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being I need to lose weight, where do you rate yourself on this scale? And be honest, if you were a 10, you would have already hit your weight loss goal. If you are a 10, you will do anything, you will make it happen. So if you've been trying to lose weight for years or for decades and you haven't got to your goal, you're not a 10, and that's okay. If I were to rate my effort in the gym on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being I am giving it my all, I am sweating profusely, I am being very present, hyper focused on this moment of lifting, thinking about each contraction, each muscle fiber, I am going until it hurts and I'm pushing it as much as I can. I would rate my effort in the gym on a scale from 0 to 10, a 3 or 4 most days. Here I have my standing desk where I do a bunch of sitting because, hey, you know, I like sitting and I like laying and I don't like standing that much. I also know it could be advantageous for me to do more zone 2 as cardio can be really good for heart health, but I really don't like cardio, so I don't do it. And I'm not trying to say that people need to do cardio to lose weight. I'm not saying that at all, but what I am trying to say is, are we being honest with ourselves with the amount of effort we're putting in to reach our goals? If trying to lose weight, are we truly giving it our all? So in this video, we're gonna talk about how to get to a 10. For someone who has 100 pounds to lose, they're likely thinking, well, I need to lose weight because I'm tired of being on these medications. I feel exhausted, unmotivated. I'm tired of walking up the stairs and huffing and puffing and heaving. I want to be able to go with my family and walk around the park, but I can't because I'm carrying all this extra weight and my knees and my joints hurt so badly. For those people who have a lot of weight to lose, they likely have more of a sense of drive and purpose and reason as to why they need to lose the weight. It's more of a sense of urgency. It's a non-negotiable. They will do whatever it takes to lose the weight. They will make it happen. Whereas for those who have 20, 30 pounds to lose, they're like, okay, well, I don't need to lose weight. I just want to look good. My birthday's coming up. I'm having a wedding. I'm going on a cruise. And so I want to just, you know, lose some of this extra pudge. For those who have 20, 30 pounds to lose, usually they're like, hey, you know, I'm not a 10. I do want to lose the weight. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have any huge health concerns or major limitations or anything like where I need to lose the weight. I just kind of, you know, want to lose some weight and look better. And that's fine. Again, I want to get you to a 10. Right now, for that person who has 30 pounds to lose, well, in 5 years from now, you may have 40. 5 years after that, it may be 50. And so long term, we may be having the joint pain, low energy, ulcers, diabetes, be on medications. Keep in mind, the person who currently has 100 pounds to lose at one point only had 20, 30 pounds to lose and was thinking the same thing. Oh, well, you know, it's only 20, 30 pounds, not a big deal. I'll get around to it. I think often we are thinking in the short term. Right now, I want a pizza. That tastes good. Right now, I only have 20, 30 pounds to lose. Right now, I'm pretty healthy. But what about in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now? What is our life going to be like and how are we going to feel? Me, Lily, I'm a young person, and many people my age, they are drinking, eating a bunch of garbage, they're staying up super late till, 12, 2 in the morning partying. Us young people, we're invincible, right? No, the damage is still being done. The french fries and milkshakes can still be creating plaquing, damaging arteries, creating inflammation. The not sleeping today can still be impacting our future, maybe leading to one day having dementia. Sleep is so flippin' important, okay? Please get some sleep. Present day Lily can get away with a lot of stuff, but 85-year-old Lily is always talking to me. 85-year-old Lily is always saying, hey, please keep taking care of me. Please keep thinking about me. Just think, what would 85-year-old version you be telling you today? You know how people always say, if only I knew then what I know now, or if I could go back in time, I would do things differently. Okay, well right now, 85-year-old you is saying that same thing to you today. What is 85-year-old version you saying? Get off the couch, take a walk, put the alcohol down, call your family more. Stop spending so much money on useless things that you don't need. Sleep. Subscribe to Lillie Kane's channel. What? Yes. Be honest with yourself. Would 85-year-old version you be proud? Maybe right now you don't have children, or if you do have kids, what kind of mom and dad are you? What example are you setting? Should they eat and drink and not exercise like you? I know what it feels like to be bullied and teased and self-conscious and not like how I look and hate my body and cry and feel alone. I don't want that for my kids. Do you want your kids to feel bullied and teased and struggle with their weight and feel self-conscious? We say to kids right now, if you behave, you'll get a reward. If you're good, we'll get some ice cream. What? What kind of reward is stomach pain, cavities, mood swings, irritability, and sugar crashes? I know some good-hearted parents right now with great intentions, and they're on a mission right now to get healthier, to lose weight. They are eating the right things, and yet they are making two separate meals. They are making the healthy whole foods for them, and they're making separate meals for their kids. Their kids are getting the waffles and cereal, and it's like, hey, your kids want to be healthy too. Your kids want protein too. Your kids don't want to get sick multiple times a year, and they don't have to. You know, they don't know it yet, but they will be grateful in the future. Right now, you have 20, 30 pounds to lose, so you're not a 10. It would be nice to lose some weight to look better, but you don't have anything really holding you to needing to be a 10. Your health, which is everything, is not your top priority. You're not a 10 because you're not thinking about 85-year-old you. What would future you be saying right now? Would they be disappointed? You're not thinking about your kids. Are they going to emulate you? Are they going to struggle like you? Also, I said this video was going to have some tough love, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm sure there's someone watching saying they are a 10, but they have cancer or an autoimmune condition, or they're going through menopause, or they're taking certain medications that really make it harder for them to lose weight. I know there's definitely people out there who they're really trying their hardest, and yet they have other limitations that make it harder for them to lose the weight. But this video is more geared towards the person who has like 20, 30 pounds to lose. They know they have certain habits or they're doing certain lifestyle things that aren't conducive to weight loss. And so I'm just trying to really emphasize to those people, hey, let's get it together, let's stay course, and just get some extra motivation and inspiration to really, really try. Though also, for the most part, regardless of any situation, I believe there's always an answer. And so specifically, like if I'm a lady going through menopause right now and I'm like, I'm really trying, I'm giving it my all, well, maybe we just haven't found the right answer or the right person to talk to. And sometimes we're just nervous to ask questions. If you were to leave a comment and say, hey, are there any other ladies who are going through menopause, finding it's harder to lose weight? I'm sure there's going to be someone who's going to respond and hopefully give you some more guidance. Or of course, there's other coaches and people online who you can talk to or reach out to, maybe even in your personal life, who might be able to give some more answers and some more guidance. So I do think that, we should be able to find a solution kind of no matter what situation we're in. There is no secret to losing weight. The majority of diets and health gurus, they're all saying the same thing. There's three main things to lose weight. 1, don't eat processed junk food. Eat real, whole, single ingredient foods as much as possible. Meat, fish, eggs, dairy, fruits, nuts, and veggies. 2, move the body. That does not mean you have to go to the gym and exercise. It could just mean walking, tennis, pickleball. I used to work at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and I was washing the cars, I was walking around, standing more at my job. People, if they are just talking on the cell phone, they can walk around and pace around their house. If they like to clean, scrub the oven, vacuum, sweep, do household chores, any kind of movement is fantastic. And 3, sleep. I have a client right now who they're eating real whole foods and yet they still won't sleep. They are a businessman, an entrepreneur, someone who they say they're, up all night being busy. They have so many things to do. And yet he always says, Lillie, my legs are swollen. I have so much fluid. I have so much inflammation in my legs. How can I get this swelling to go down? And I say, dude, you gotta sleep. And he always says, is there another option? Can I just fast? Can I do 48-hour fast? Can I do TRT? Can I do some hormone replacement therapy? He is willing to do anything to lose the weight and to lose the fluid except sleep. Finally, last week, he was like, Lillie, you'd never believe it. You know how my legs are always swollen? Well, I ended up sleeping for a couple nights and now my legs are super skinny. Yes, sleep is where our bodies rest, repair, and recover. Are we giving our bodies the ability to do that? When trying to lose weight or just live a healthy life in general, it is all 3. It's not, I'm gonna do a bunch of cardio and then eat processed junk food. It's not, I'm gonna eat really healthy, but I'm never gonna sleep. It is all 3. Eat single ingredient whole foods, move the body, and sleep. Now, in theory, that sounds really easy. However, nowadays in society, the actual application of doing this 3 is very hard because our friends, they want to go out and socialize and drink, because we went to work and now we're super exhausted and so we don't want to move our bodies, because we are staying up all night watching Netflix that we're not sleeping. But if we are a 10, we will make it happen. Many people want to lose weight, but they're not willing to make sacrifices. I want to lose weight, but I need to have my slice of toast with breakfast. I'm out with friends and they're having dessert and I want to have it too. This is one of those, where your parents taught you that if you're good, you can treat yourself. I worked out today, so I'm gonna have some chocolate. Now, granted, people can lose weight having a slice of toast. People can lose weight having some chocolate here or there. But if you have tried moderation, if you've tried eating normally, if you've tried eating a balanced diet to lose weight and it's not working, well, then right now, I wouldn't have little things here or there. It's not working. There's always a replacement for the food that you love. So if you like toast, well, I used to get these cauliflower toasts where you just pop these cauliflower circles inside of your toaster oven and then put butter on them. It tastes exactly like toast. I had these back when I was transitioning off of processed foods. It fulfilled the toast for me. I didn't continue having them because they're quite expensive. And then it did just fulfill that need for toast, where now I'm at the point where I don't even need something like to resemble toast. I don't care if I have toast or not. And then same thing if you like to have noodles, well, there's egg noodles, there's zucchini noodles, there's spaghetti squash. If you need to have your food wrapped in some sort of like tortilla, there's cheese wraps, egg wraps, cauliflower wraps, lettuce wraps. If you want a soda, then take Element electrolytes, pour it in seltzer water, and it gives that bubbly and sweet like drink that tastes like a soda. Or I will take these electrolytes, they have a mint chip flavor. I put it in my milk. I've got a mint chip milkshake. It is so delicious. It fulfills that craving for me to want to have dessert. I never feel like I'm missing out or I'm deprived. I just find the healthier option of the thing that I used to love to replace that desire. I feel like I'm having soda every day. Again, I'm just taking these electrolytes, either the citrus salt or the raspberry, put it in some seltzer water. I don't usually do seltzer water because it's too bubbly and it makes my nose all like, ooh, kind of thing. But I put it in regular water and it fulfills that sweet like soda drink. Or I put it, again, the chocolate inside of milk or mint chip inside of milk, and I've got a milkshake without any sugar or artificial ingredients. Plus, I'm getting in sodium, magnesium, and potassium that my body needs. If you'd like to check out Element, there'll be a link in the description where you can get 8 free additional packets of Element with any order, or you can get those 8 free additional packets by going to the URL drinkelement.com/Lillie Kane. Weight loss and being healthy does require some sacrifices. It does require effort. It does require discipline. And if you don't want to do that, that is okay. You do not have to lose weight. But if you are trying to lose weight and you're like, shucks, I just can't seem to figure out how to lose weight, I know that you know exactly what to do. Now, maybe we don't want to do it, but right now, if you aren't eating single ingredient foods, right now if you're overeating or if you're under eating. Yes, some of you are eating so little that it would be best and advantageous for you to slowly increase what you're eating, but you may be nervous that you don't want to gain weight, and so you don't want to increase your food. You don't want to boost your metabolism, but you haven't tried it yet, so you don't know. Is it actually going to work or not? Some of you're hanging around the wrong kinds of people. Think of your 5 closest friends. They are a mirror and a reflection of who you are. So if the people you're hanging around, they're cussing and swearing and smoking and doing drugs and drinking alcohol and eating garbage, and they're complainers and they're negative Nancys and they talk badly about their spouse, if they have poor money habits, if they're not exercising, they are a reflection of who you will become as you're around those kinds of people. Those are the people in your environment. They say an alcoholic who goes to AA and gets sober can't go back to hanging out with the same friends, doing the same activities, going to the same restaurants, being in the same environment, because that person's going to likely start drinking again. Same thing for people who are trying to lose weight. They're hanging around the same people, doing the same activities, doing the same social gatherings, and then they're expecting different results. They're expecting things to change. Nothing is going to change if you keep doing the same things. They say for people who have lost weight and maintain their weight loss, right? Because most people, when they lose weight, they regain the weight. But for those who have lost weight and maintain their weight loss, they say that they had to kill their old self, meaning that they could not go back to the same identity, the same person. They had to literally become a new identity. I can no longer be overweight Steve. If right now I currently look like overweight Steve, I have to start thinking, what would skinny Steve do? What would muscular Steve do? What would healthy Steve do? Fit Steve's not going to order the milkshake and fries. Healthy Steve is going to order salmon. Successful Steve ain't hanging around negative Nancy anymore. Fit Steve is going to walk with confidence. He's gonna walk in the gym with his shoulders back, say, hey, what's up? Healthy Steve is going to meal prep. Embrace and be that person who you want to be today. Also, I should say I struggle and I have my things that I'm working on myself. While right now I'm not trying to lose weight, I do struggle with some anxiety and trying to run a million miles an hour and go and add more to my plate. And so I have a really bad habit now where whenever I get nervous or anxious, I will scratch the back of my head, and I probably scratch the back of my head like 30 times in a day. I have not been at a 10. If I'm honest with myself, I've been trying to get rid of my dandruff, psoriasis, itchy head for years now, and it's because I'm not a 10 that I haven't made it happen. I just keep saying, hey, okay, what's the new supplement I can try? What's the new thing I can do? That's not just stop, calm down, breathe, take a day off. I've learned just as of recently the word no, adding less to my plate. I've been trying to become calm, cool, and collected, Lily. I keep trying to tell myself, what if I was retired right now? What would retired Lily do? How would she wake up in the morning? How would she go about her day? How would she talk to her family? You know, every time people call me, I say, hey, what's up? I'm busy. I am no longer busy Lily. I'm like, hey family, what's up? How long do you want to talk? Let's just keep going. I'm not gonna hang up. I just let them keep going and going until whenever they're ready to stop. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you want to keep talking, we can keep talking because I've got all the time in the world, okay? So, you know, these are all things that we all are working on, is trying to become that new person, embrace that new identity, so that way we can become new people. I could keep going on and on about this topic of getting to a 10 and making healthy choices, though I also understand that nowadays it is so overwhelming to know what is even considered healthy, because the internet makes a good job of confusing all of us on what it is that we should be eating. So that's what the next video is going to be about, how to know what to eat. So be sure to subscribe, and also by subscribing, you're helping this message get out to more people. So by saying yes to Lily, you're helping me help more people. Also, I do offer one-on-one coaching, so if you'd like to talk more one-on-one, I can help answer questions, create meal plans, and help you finally get to your results, whether that be losing weight, healing an autoimmune condition, or building muscle. If you are like, wait, she had mentioned that I could be under eating, how will I know if I'm someone who's not eating enough? Check this video out, and I'll see you in the next one.